Hello, I'm Brie Larvan, and I know what you're thinking after that Super Vlillain tried to introduce me like I'm a man. I hate to disappoint you, but no, I am not a transvestite. I was just changed between mediums. In the previous medium, I was a man by the name of Bertram Larvan, but now I am a woman. Now I'm Brie Larvan. And I still retain the same last name, Larvan, which is a really stupid, coincidental thing that comic book writers like to do, where they decide to have the person's last name just so happen to do with what their eventual shtick is. And my shtick is Bugs, so of course my last name would be Larvan, which sounds like larva, of course. Anyway, I'm sorry to disappoint you people, just like how Copperhead disappointed people too. People thought that she was a transvestite, but nope, she's not a transvestite just because she was a man in the comic books and then became a woman in the video game. She just simply became a woman through the mediums. So that's how I want to be treated, okay? I'm not a man who has a vagina, and I'm not a woman who has a penis. I am a woman now, and you just have to accept it, and you have to just move on, okay? Alright, so now that we've moved on, let's talk about the reason why I'm here, and it's to discuss my super villainy. Yes, I used to be the protege of Tina McGee, and it was a very fun time because she had just gotten off the heels of the Flash show. Actually, no, this was some time later because the Flash show, the original Flash show from the 90s, was a very long time ago. So that would have been like when I was like a little tiny child. But no, I am a grown young woman, as you can see. So no, it was a little bit later than that when I became an associate of hers, and we had a great professional relationship. But then she decided to screw me over, so I decided to screw her over in the most impractical way possible. And that impractical way was to create a whole robot army of tiny robot bees. And so I made those bees, and they kind of backfired on me because I kind of made an arch nemesis this episode, yes. And I know what you're thinking, oh cool, the Atom, which of course would be the go-to, my arch nemesis. Of course it would be the Atom, because in the comic books, that's kind of the only arch nemesis the Atom has. I mean, sure he has other enemies too, like Kronos or Dwarf Star or Floronic Man, but who the hell are those people? I am his evil doppelganger. We both have a motif of small things. I control Bugs, and he shrinks. So basically, we're two halves of Ant-Man. Is the thing. We're two halves of Ant-Man. If you combine this together, we would create Ant-Man. But separate, we're kind of less cool. But still, yeah, we're probably less cool considering we're not the ones getting a movie. The Ant-Man is. But that's different universe comic book thing. Anyway, so yes, I decided to if I was going to appear in the new Flash show, I was going to appear in the one that had the Atom in it, since, we're arch enemies in the comic book. So, of course, it would be the opportune moment for me to become his arch nemesis to establish our rivalry against each other, since he uses tiny robots and I use tiny robots, except the difference is I make my tiny robots look like bees, and maybe the next time you'll see me, I'll have other bees, or possibly other bugs. After all, I'm called Bug-Eyed Bandit. By Adam. By the way, thanks for naming me Adam. I appreciate it. No, thank you to Cisco. You can just you can just nicely fuck off, okay? I am really disappointed that my bug didn't kill you. But anyway, but yes, thank you, Adam, for naming me. And so anyway, since I called the Bug-Eyed Bandit and not the Bee-Eyed Bandit, you would think that means that there's other bugs up my sleeve. So I hope the next time you see me, you'll see other types of bugs. You know, you'll see a bit of a variety of bugs, like maybe some prey mantises and hopefully maybe some ants. No, wait, that's too much like what Marvel's doing this summer. But you know, more types of bees. No more types of bees because you already saw that. More bugs. You know, maybe some crickets and some grasshoppers, and maybe some nice ladybugs. And I can relate to the ladybugs in that people get confused as to what's the deal is with their gender. But moving on now. So anyway, I thought that this episode would be where I established my rivalry against Adam, and we would be established as arch enemies for all to know. But unfortunately, that did not happen. Instead, I was paired off with Felicity. Felicity Smoke, I think is her name. I have to be her arch nemesis, and I don't know why. Hopefully it's not official because she only said it. She only said it in passing, like, oh, she's my arch enemy, and I'm like, no, lady who I don't know, no, you're not my arch nemesis. No, I want to be Adam's arch nemesis, and you know why? Because I don't know who the fuck you are, Felicity Smoke. I've never met you. I've never seen you. I mean, sure, we kind of look alike. I mean, you know, we're both blonde with glasses, and we're both technological geniuses. Okay, I will give you that. We are kind of doppelgangers of each other. I'll give you that. But in order to be arch enemies, we have to know who the hell each other is. And I don't know who the hell you are. A weird glasses girl. Although I shouldn't say that because I also have glasses. But yes, I want to be the Adams arch nemesis. Okay, so that and you had to go and you had to swipe that under the rug. So now I'm afraid that instead of me being his arch nemesis, it's whoever Doug Jones is playing. Some kind of weirdo guy who explodes things. But I'm sure Blednowski will explain who that is. Anyway, it's very disappointing that I did not get the arch nemesis that I intended, but hopefully I'll get the item next time. And Felicity, if you're hearing this, please, just like Cisco, just please kindly fuck off because I don't need you as a nemesis. Okay? I heard that you already got an evil boyfriend, and I think your father is evil too, from how your mother describes him. So let them be your arch nemesis. Okay, if you're gonna have an arch nemesis and you're gonna like hog up the spotlight of both DC CW shows, have different arch nemesis than me. I don't wanna be reeled into this. Okay, see ya.